Steve with Steve's Farm Adventure. Back here in the backyard again. We're going to give you a garden update and show you how things are growing here. So we'll turn the camera around and go over things with you. All right, we got the camera turned around. We'll walk on down here to the garden. Our invisible deer fence is working great. No deer tracks, no animal tracks of any kind in the garden. As you can tell, our sweet potato slips haven't came up yet. But here's our potatoes. We need to go back down through and put some more hay out. But they seem to be doing really well. And I'm hoping we're going to have quite a bit of potatoes. And here's our cabbage. And it's coming right along. If we mosey on down here, we'll get into the Brussels sprouts. We've got those set up in stages. We got our oldest ones, of course, you can look by telling at them, and then you can see on down the end of the row where we just put some new plants in. Then we've got 4 tomato plants down here. These are mortgage lifters, and they're not going to lift our mortgage, but anyway, we've been outside a little earlier today. This row right here, this is all zucchini. The row over there is all yellow squash. And then this right here is where we got yellow tomatoes that we're going to plant later on this evening after it cools back off. But we got our ground cover down, our woven ground cloth that came from Grower Solutions, and we've got our drip tape. The drip tape seems to want to move when you turn the water on and off. It came from Grower Solutions as well. And then today, we had a visit by the Tomato Man. Brother Steve brung us brung 6 different tomatoes. And we're going to grow some for him to see how they work out, you know. And we hope that this row right here is going to be all black tomatoes all the way up. Then you got our garlic. As you can tell, we've been out here working some. And then we come on over here, you can see our garlic right there. It's coming along pretty good. We're about to cover over our potatoes again. Our strawberries are doing pretty good. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a crop out of them. Probably not a lot this year. Then we got our 2 rows of beans on drip tape. And we planted another row of beans where you see the drip tape with nothing planted in about 3 or 4 days ago. And then we got 4 rows of corn set in right here, and some of it washed a little bit up yonder. But we'll see how it comes up, and then we'll hill it. You know, we're going to H-I-L-L it, not H-E-A-L it. I want to go back and mention a little something. That little quick ditty right there came from Hoss Tools. I believe the boy's name's Travis. He tickles me because we're kind of somewhat alike. I think he's a little smarter than I am though. But anyway, so here's an update on the garden. Now we'll walk back up here on the hill, and you can see the fresh mowed hay right here. I cut that with the scythe this morning. I cut all the way down this area right here. One little area has been feeding our rabbit. We haven't had to worry too much about the chickens since we got them in the chicken tractor, but been feeding our rabbit right there. Now here's the cold frame. Y'all remember, it's really just more of a raised garden bed now. Right there is our carrots and our onions, just a green bunch of onions. Our sweet potato slips haven't come up yet. Then we've got our lettuce, all right here. Then we've got the rest of the plants that we're going to plant, where we transplanted and so forth. And then there's our old Si. We've had her out this morning while the grass was still wet and cut up underneath our deer fence for the most part, and cut this little bank right here. So anyway, that's a little garden update. So this is Steve with Steve's Farm Adventure. We're glad that you came. We hope you come back. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. You know, it don't cost you anything. Give us a thumbs up on our videos. If you have comments, if you can help us in any way, please feel free to do so. Just put a comment down in the comments. And like I say, you know, we're going to start mentioning some of the people that we're buying product from, like Grower Solutions and so forth. Next week, we're going to be getting our Hortonova trellis in. So anyway, come back, visit us again. Like I say, I'm Steve, Steve's Farm Adventure. We really love having you, and we hope you learn a little something along, and we hope you have a good time. So anyway, have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video.